Joe here with the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to demo the Lyft Driver App. So this is what the Driver App will look like when you first open it. First thing we'll do is we'll slide that slider at the bottom up. If we select Stay Silver, you can see your Lyft Driver Rewards progress. And if we scroll to the bottom and select Go to Lyft Rewards, you'll see your points balance, and if you select Redeem Points, you're given options and ways to redeem your points. And if we scroll further down, you can see there's a silver level, and there's also a gold level and a platinum level. And with each level that you attain, you get more perks. Now let's go back to the home screen. You'll see that slider is still slid up. And here as well, you can see expected demand. So it looks like today, Wednesday, peak demand will occur around 2 o'clock. And below that, you can see available bonuses. We'll select that $15 streak. And you can see I'm offered a $15 streak bonus if I complete 3 rides in a row, and the first ride request has to be accepted between 2:15 and 3:15. Close that. Below that, if you select See Full Schedule, you can see what bonuses are available to you throughout the week. And a cool feature is you can set these reminders. So if I want to try and attain this $15 streak bonus, I can set a reminder for, say, 2 p.m. and the Lyft app will remind me at 2 p.m. that I can achieve this $15 streak bonus starting at 2:15. Now if we back out of here, we'll slide the slider down, and then you can see this is what it looks like when you first open the app again. You'll see the map. Now at the bottom there, if you select the dollar symbol, you can see how much you've made for the week. You can see I've made $82.94. I gave 8 rides in a little less than 3 hours. Also here you have the option to cash out your earnings at any time throughout the week, although you will incur a 50-cent express pay fee. Below that, if you select See Weekly Breakdown, you can see a breakdown of your earnings for the week. You can see I have online time of just under 3 hours. I have booked time of just under 2 hours, which booked time is the time that I'm actually giving rides, and I've given 8 rides. And if we select the down arrow to the right of the earnings, you can see my ride earnings for the week are $48.92. My streak bonuses, so I attained 2 of these $15 streak bonuses for $30 in streak bonuses. You can see under bonuses, I made $2.02. This was for a personal power zone bonus. And also I got a $2 tip. Now if we go back, it'll show your today view. Today I have not given any rides, but below that, if we select See All Activity, and you can see the rides that you gave for the week. Again, I attained a $15 streak bonus yesterday and Monday. And if you select a specific ride, we'll select this one where I got the $2 tip. You can see I was paid $6.40 for this ride. The length of the ride was 6 minutes and 13 seconds, and the distance was 3.26 miles. And if we scroll down, we can see the earnings breakdown. And at the bottom, there's this rate passenger area. For this ride, since it's been over 24 hours, I'm not able to rate this passenger. If you do want to wait to rate a passenger after a ride, not immediately after, you do have 24 hours to rate that passenger. Typically with rides like these where I do get a tip, I will rate the passenger and thank them for a tip. All right, we'll go back. We'll go back again. Now below that See All Activity view, you have the option to set a weekly goal if you'd like to. And below that, you'll see the available bonuses. If you select See Full Schedule, this is that same available bonuses view that we saw before. Also at the bottom, there's this other ways to earn. We'll select this Earn Cash Back Rewards with Lyft Direct. And if you do decide to sign up with Lyft Direct, you can get paid instantly after every single ride that you give. Also at the bottom, there's that Make $300 by inviting new drivers. And here, if you refer new drivers to Lyft and they complete a certain amount of rides, you can get a bonus. Now at the very bottom there on the right side, you'll see that envelope icon. There's also a badge notification there. We'll select that. Here's where you'll get all your messages from Lyft. You can see there are scheduled pickups available. If we select View Available Pickups, you'll see all the scheduled pickups that are available to you. We'll select one of these by selecting View Details. Essentially what Lyft is doing is they allow passengers to schedule rides, and they allow drivers to add those rides to their queue in advance. If we select Confirm Pickup, we'll see that I have added this scheduled pickup to my queue, and it says be online between 1:30 and 1:40. And during that time period, if I'm online, I will get this ride request. We'll see now in the My Pickups area that there is a ride there that I am scheduled to give. We'll select View Details on that ride, and we'll just cancel that pickup. Now I'm no longer scheduled for that ride. And you can see if you scroll, there are a lot of scheduled rides that are available to be picked up. And you can take advantage of these scheduled rides. You can see which ones are more lucrative and decide to give those rides if you'd like to. All right, we'll close out of here. Now back to these messages. You can see there are a few messages here. There's get your vaccine frequently asked questions answered. There's also the appointment tool for driver support. You can book an appointment at a local hub. And also if we scroll further down, we'll see that driver referral again. And the scheduled pickups have now been moved to the very bottom of this message list. All right, let's go back to the home screen by selecting the car icon on the bottom left. Now on the top right there, you'll see that toggle. Let's select that. Here is destination mode. By default, you're given the arrive on time option. If you select next, and then we'll select one of these favorites as my destination, then you're given the option to set your arrival time. And what Lyft will try and do with this arrival time option is give you destination rides that will get you closer to your destination at the scheduled arrival time. We'll back out of here. Now this is the way I use destination mode. Whenever I use destination mode, I typically want to be home within a half hour. So I will just select the head to destination option. If you select next there, select your destination. Here you can set the destination filter right away, and you will only get rides that get you closer and closer to your destination immediately. Back out of there, back out again, close that. Now on the top left there's your picture. We'll select that, and here you have a bunch of options. We'll select my picture again, and here you can see your profile. You can see your total rides, your rating, and also how many years you've driven for Lyft. Here you can update your info if you'd like to. You can update your email, phone, or your payment options. You can update your vehicle info, and you can also look at your feedback from riders if you'd like to. Back out of there. And to back out of here, we'll select that clipboard icon in the top left. All right, now we're back to these options. If we select home, it takes us back to the home screen. Select our picture again. If we select refer a driver, you're taken to the referral section again. Select that top left clipboard icon again. If we select COVID-19 toolkit, Lyft has a dedicated section for drivers talking about COVID-19. If we select that top left clipboard icon again, we can select Lyft rewards. And this is just a look at our driver rewards again. Select the clipboard icon again. We can select your feedback. And this is the feedback that we've already seen. Below your feedback, there's the Learning Center option. Here you can get a bunch of your questions answered about safety, earnings, ratings and tips, the app. Now below Learning Center is your dashboard. We'll select that. And this actually takes you to a website of your Lyft driver dashboard. And one of the main things that you can view on your dashboard, if you select the top left clipboard icon of the dashboard and select Rate Card, you can see the coverage area of the city you drive in, and if you scroll to the bottom, you can see your per mile and per minute rates. All right, now below dashboard is the scheduled pickup option, and here are those scheduled pickups again. Below scheduled pickup is the help area. Below help is the vehicle area. Here's where you can see the vehicles that you have available to use for Lyft. Below vehicle is the service area. Here's where you might be able to get some service deals for your vehicle. Below service is the documents area. And here you can see all your personal documents, as well as all of the documents that are attached to your vehicle. Below documents is the pay info area. Here you can set up direct pay again if you'd like. You can set up express pay, which again is that cash out on demand where you have that 50-cent fee. You can also look at your weekly payouts here, and you can also see your payment methods here. Below pay info is that AMP tab. And for those of you that have the Lyft AMP, which is that glowing Lyft emblem for your dashboard, this is where you can pair the AMP and learn about the AMP. And below AMP, there's that settings option. And under settings, you have the option to edit your email address, your phone number, your shipping address. You can select your navigation preference here. You can also edit the dark mode settings of the app here. You can also edit accessibility settings or safety tools. And at the bottom here, you can also log out of the app if you'd like to. All right, now let's go back to the home screen. Now we'll demo a ride request. So first, in order to log into driver mode, you'll toggle that top middle drive icon over to the right. And when you log in, because we're driving during a pandemic, you'll get this reminder to not forget your face mask. Now I'm logged into Drive, and you'll see that I have the destination filter turned on just because I don't want to get requests from all over the place. Now when you receive a ride request, this is what it'll look like. You'll have, I believe it's 10 seconds to accept the request. You'll see the pickup location, you'll see that it's 2 minutes away, you'll see the passenger, you'll see their name, some of them might have a profile picture. If you do want to decline the ride, there's that X in the top left corner, but if you want to accept the ride, just press the accept button. Alright, so we've accepted the ride. We'll now see at the bottom what the actual distance and time to the passenger is. It's 1 minute and 0.3 miles. Now if you ever do accept the ride request by accident, you can slide up that bottom bar, and here you have the option to cancel the ride if you press that X near the navigation symbol. Now if you'd like to contact the passenger, you can just press that phone button in the bottom right there. And here you're given a few options. You're given a bunch of preloaded messages that you could send to the passenger. And these messages are sent right within the driver and passenger apps. These aren't texts. Also, if you'd like to call the passenger, you can select that purple call button in the bottom right corner there. Now what I'm going to do, since I don't want to be getting any queued requests and I also want to log out after this ride, I'm going to toggle that drive icon over to the left at the very top. Now when you want to navigate to the passenger, you just select that navigate button in the bottom right corner. I personally use the in-app Google Maps navigation. Also, if you select that down arrow in the top right corner, this is just an additional way to either contact the passenger or cancel the ride. There's also some additional options here. And if at any time you want to exit navigation and see the route overview, you'll just select that overview button in the bottom right corner there. In order to enter navigation again, we just select that navigation button, navigate to the passenger, and when you get near to the pickup location, this is what the driver app will look like. Once you've arrived at the location, press the arrive button. Alright, when the passenger enters your vehicle, in order to start the ride, you'll just slide that slide to pickup button over. I don't have auto navigation turned on, so this prompt will show up. Once the prompt goes away, in order to navigate, just press that navigate button in the bottom right there. Navigate to the passenger's destination. Once you arrive at the destination, this is what the screen will look like. In order to drop the passenger off, you'll just slide that drop off button to the right. After that, the ride is complete. You have the option to select that star button and rate the passenger right away. Otherwise, like I said before, you do have 24 hours to rate passengers after rides. You can see my ride earnings on this ride were $4.40. And the driver app logged me out of driver mode because I chose to sign off after the last ride. And that's it. Thanks again for watching. Please like, comment, or subscribe, and drive safe. Thanks.